Hey, what's going on everybody? Jim from Grassroots Piano. This is a lesson for anyone that wants to venture out and spread out the hands a bit, try different fingerings, coordination, and all that good stuff. So I would say it's definitely more mid-beginner, but you can always come back to the video if you feel like it's too hard. But considering my video lesson, if you find value out of my content, it would mean the world to me and help the channel out if you consider subscribing. I'm going to give a quick preview on pattern 1 and then we'll begin. And by the way, this is also really good to get the blood flowing and open up the hands, especially my old hands. All right, here we go. 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is kind of a fun thing to share. One of my viewers, subscribers, Carol Chapman, 9952 says, I'm really liking the arpeggios, good practice and relaxing. Thank you. So Carol, you are very welcome. It's my pleasure to help out. And that's what's also beautiful, not just thinking about how we can get better, but getting to the piano and chilling out is such a huge process, especially if you're an adult, because we get too busy. All right, so I am taking the C chord and I'm mixing everything up. What I'm doing with the left hand, I'm going to be playing the E and then the C and then the E. So that's a bit of a stretch. I'm using my 5, 2 on C, and then 1 on E. And then I am using the right hand. I'm going here, G, C, 2 on C, and then I am normally, we would do maybe this, the third, but I'm putting the 4 on E because I am going to the 5 on that G. And avoid awkward twisting, make sure that everything is aligned. That's why we sit on benches, so we can move. So I'm going to demonstrate it slowly, going up. Hand position looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And I'm thinking in 6, it could be 6, 8, 6, 4, just so you can feel the pattern. 1, so we establish going back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so advice number 1, get comfortable with that. If that feels completely strange, and it might if you're a beginner, because we really learn just this position for a while, and sometimes books have us do that for a little bit, too much, kind of too long, we go a little crazy. But you can go ahead and just get used to playing this motion, and you can add a little life to it by putting the pedal down. Just go back and forth. Commit to your sound, commit to your tempo. Beginners sometimes with the right hand will do this, or not even beginners, will kind of just stay in that position, and then we don't want to leave that G, but it's okay. You want to be relaxed and move with the instrument. So that's going to be bar 1. Bar 2 is fairly easy. It is the F chord, and I am going to be playing the 5 on F, and then there's a C, and then there's an F. All right, so this chord, you will see here players do 1, 5, 2, but that's a pretty big stretch. I find that I'm very comfortable doing 5, 3, 1. I'm just more aligned. So you could try that out, but I would recommend this, especially if it's faster. That's just awkward. You could have accuracy issues. Left hand, 5, and then 3 on C, 1 on F. And here we go. Right hand is A, C, F, and then 5. And that's a third there that jumps. You really want to make sure you get that. That's going to be tricky for some because, you know, the 5-4 fingers, they need a lot of coordination. TLC. Here we go. It looks like this in the F chord. Seriously? Did I just use the 2 finger? I go back and forth. Give me a break. But I can also, I guess if I go faster, yeah. That happens. Sometimes you think, or you feel and think later. So that finger in the left hand could be 5, 2, or 3. The third bar is just like the C that we did. All All right, now the G chord. We have the G chord here, but I'm moving things around. We got our D here, and then a B, and then the D. 5, 2, and then 1. Going to the right hand, we have our G, B, D, G. So I'm playing a little different. 1 finger, 2 finger, and then third. So you got to get pattern 1 down. You get pattern 1, the other patterns are super simple because this is the foundation. Here is what G sounds like. And now I'm going to play the whole thing and I'm going to go slow. Bar 1, not to F, back to C, and keep playing this, enjoy it, go back to C. Slow it down if you need to. And we're going into pattern 2. I'll demonstrate it first. Teachers exaggerate, that top note doesn't have to be so loud. All right, so I am playing, when the left hand is ascending, I am playing the root, the first, the C. And then when I get to the F, I play the third. You can try different notes, but C to A is not a huge skip, so melodic, it sounds beautiful. And then from after the A, I play the B, which is great. Adds a little kind of conclusion maybe, little leading tone action to, yes, and C. So the only change is you have to get your hand, the right hand moving a bit more. So it's C, 1, 2, 3. The other stuff has been done from pattern 1. So it's easy. Going back to the C. And I'm pedaling through each chord. And I'm thinking already to B, D, playing the B on the top. Pattern 3 is not too hard, it's fun. It is a bit of broken blocked. So we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. The goal in this exercise is to avoid splatting or not even, and you notice my fingering here. If someone just got on the lesson,
they'd be like, why are you playing the chord that way?
Well, as you know, a lot of times in music, our fingers have to get ready moving forward, and we're playing this way so I can get to that G. This lesson's all geared towards making friends with our 5th and 4th finger. We have this as the pattern. This is the 3rd. And I'll demonstrate it by counting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. Oh, I added that in there, sorry. 5, we'll talk about that. 3, 4, and now to the G. 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Pattern 4, kind of just a little bonus here. Pattern 4, I kind of gave it away by mistake. We're going to play the top note. 3, 4, 5, and then the F. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Back to C. 6. 6. Please like this video if you're getting something out of this lesson. It really helps with the channel out. All right, so you can go back and play through them. You can slow it down if you wish. I'm going to get into more arpeggio patterns because so many doors open, from hand positions moving around to a little theory, talked about a leading tone, hearing some things, and as Carol said, they also can be quite relaxing if you go that route, which I did today. I wish everyone well. Reach out, please communicate. Until next time, bye for now.